Introduction to Aristotle. As we delve into the captivating world of philosophy, one name that stands out as a towering figure is Aristotle, the revered Greek philosopher whose ideas and teachings have echoed throughout the centuries. Born in 384 BCE in the ancient city of Stagira, Aristotle's life and work have left an indelible mark on the Western intellectual tradition, influencing countless thinkers, scholars, and leaders across the globe. In this comprehensive exploration, we will embark on a journey to unravel the wisdom and insights of this remarkable philosopher, uncovering the depth and breadth of his contributions to the realms of ethics, metaphysics, politics, and beyond. By delving into Aristotle's major works, his philosophical perspectives, and his enduring legacy, we will gain a deeper understanding of the enduring relevance of his ideas in the modern world. Who was Aristotle? Aristotle was a student of the renowned philosopher Plato, and he went on to establish his own school of thought, the Lyceum, in Athens. While Plato's teachings were heavily influenced by his mentor, Socrates, Aristotle's philosophical approach diverged in significant ways, leading to a rich intellectual discourse between the two thinkers. Aristotle's early life and education were marked by a deep fascination with the natural world. He spent years studying a wide range of subjects, including biology, physics, logic, and rhetoric, before turning his attention to the realm of philosophy. This multifaceted background allowed Aristotle to develop a comprehensive and integrated understanding of the human experience, one that continues to resonate with scholars and thinkers today. Aristotle's contributions to philosophy. Aristotle's contributions to the field of philosophy are truly monumental, spanning a vast array of topics and disciplines. He is renowned for his groundbreaking work in the areas of logic, metaphysics, ethics, politics, and more. Let's delve into some of his most significant contributions. Logic. Aristotle is widely regarded as the father of formal logic, having developed a system of logical reasoning that laid the foundation for modern logical analysis. His seminal work, Organon, explored the principles of deductive reasoning, categorical propositions, and the syllogism, which continue to be studied and applied today. Metaphysics. Aristotle's exploration of the nature of reality, existence, and the fundamental principles of the universe is captured in his work, Metaphysics. He grappled with questions of substance, change, potentiality, and actuality, laying the groundwork for subsequent metaphysical inquiries. Ethics. Aristotle's ethical philosophy, as outlined in his renowned work, Nicomachean Ethics, focused on the pursuit of virtue and the attainment of eudaimonia, or human flourishing. He emphasized the importance of practical wisdom, the cultivation of moral character, and the role of reason in guiding human behavior. Politics. Aristotle's political thought, as articulated in his seminal work, Politics, explored the nature of the state, the various forms of government, and the principles of good governance. He advocated for a balanced and mixed constitution, emphasizing the importance of civic participation and the pursuit of the common good. Natural sciences. Aristotle's fascination with the natural world led him to make significant contributions to the fields of biology, physics, and astronomy. His observations and theories on the classification of living organisms, the principles of motion, and the workings of the cosmos laid the foundations for the scientific revolution that would follow centuries later. Aristotle's major works. Aristotle's intellectual legacy is preserved in a vast corpus of writings, each of which explores a different aspect of his philosophical and scientific inquiries. Some of his most renowned and influential works include Organon. This collection of 6 treatises on logic, including Categories, on Interpretation, and Prior Analytics, laid the groundwork for Aristotle's systematic approach to reasoning and argumentation. Nicomachean Ethics. This seminal work on moral philosophy delves into the nature of virtue, the pursuit of eudaimonia, and the role of practical wisdom in guiding human behavior. Politics. In this comprehensive treatise on political theory, Aristotle examines the various forms of government, the principles of good governance, and the relationship between the individual and the state. Metaphysics. Aristotle's exploration of the fundamental nature of reality, the concepts of substance and change, and the principles of causation are captured in this foundational work. Physics. Aristotle's investigations into the physical world, including his theories on motion, matter, and the cosmos, are compiled in this influential work. De Anima. This treatise on the soul and the nature of consciousness represents Aristotle's contributions to the study of the human mind and its relationship to the physical body. These are just a few of the many works that have solidified Aristotle's legacy as one of the most influential thinkers in the history of Western philosophy. Aristotle's philosophy on ethics and virtue. At the heart of Aristotle's ethical philosophy lies the concept of virtue and the pursuit of eudaimonia, or human flourishing. In his seminal work, Nicomachean Ethics, Aristotle argued that the ultimate goal of human life is to achieve a state of well-being and fulfillment, which he saw as the highest good. Aristotle believed that virtue, or excellence of character, was the key to attaining eudaimonia. He identified two types of virtue: intellectual virtues, which are cultivated through education and reason, and moral virtues, which are developed through habit and practice. Aristotle emphasized the importance of striking a balance between these two types of virtues, as he believed that true happiness and fulfillment could only be achieved through the harmonious integration of both. Exploring Aristotle's Nicomachean Ethics. In the Nicomachean Ethics, Aristotle delved deeply into the nature of virtue, exploring the concept of the golden mean, the idea that true virtue lies in the middle ground between two extremes. For example, he argued that courage is the mean between the vices of cowardice and recklessness, while temperance is the mean between the vices of self-indulgence and insensibility. Aristotle also discussed the role of practical wisdom, or phronesis, in guiding moral decision-making. He believed that true virtue could not be achieved through mere rule-following, but rather through the development of practical judgment and the ability to navigate the complexities of real-world situations. Furthermore, Aristotle's ethical framework emphasized the importance of habit and the cultivation of good character. He argued that virtues are not innate, but rather must be cultivated through repeated practice and the development of good habits. This concept of virtue ethics has had a lasting impact on Western philosophical thought and continues to be a subject of intense scholarly debate and exploration. Aristotle's views on metaphysics. Aristotle's metaphysical philosophy, as outlined in his seminal work, Metaphysics, grappled with the fundamental nature of reality, the concepts of substance and change, and the principles of causation. At the heart of his metaphysical inquiry was the question of what constitutes the underlying reality of the universe. Aristotle's metaphysics were heavily influenced by his observations of the natural world and his belief in the inherent order and purpose that underpins the cosmos. He posited the existence of a prime mover, an eternal and unchanging substance that serves as the ultimate source of all movement and change in the universe. Aristotle's metaphysical framework also included the concept of potentiality and actuality, which he used to explain the process of change and transformation. He believed that all things possess the potential to become something else, and that this potential is actualized through the process of change and development. Moreover, Aristotle's metaphysics explored the nature of substance, the fundamental building blocks of reality. He distinguished between primary substances, which are individual entities, and secondary substances, which are the universal categories or forms that underlie these individual entities. Aristotle's metaphysical inquiries laid the groundwork for subsequent philosophical explorations of the nature of reality, causation, and the fundamental principles that govern the universe. His ideas continue to be the subject of intense scholarly debate and reinterpretation, further cementing his status as one of the most influential thinkers in the history of Western philosophy. Aristotle's influence on Plato and their differences. Aristotle's philosophical journey was deeply shaped by his relationship with his mentor, the renowned philosopher Plato. While Aristotle was a student at Plato's academy in Athens, he was exposed to Plato's influential ideas and the Socratic method of inquiry. However, as Aristotle's own philosophical perspectives began to take shape, he diverged from Plato's teachings in several significant ways. One of the key differences between the two philosophers was their approach to the concept of forms or ideas. Plato believed in the existence of a realm of perfect, eternal forms or ideas that served as the ultimate reality, with the physical world being a mere reflection of these higher forms. Aristotle, on the other hand, rejected the notion of a separate realm of forms, arguing that the universal categories or forms were inherent in the individual entities that make up the physical world. Another notable difference between Plato and Aristotle was their views on the role of the senses in the acquisition of knowledge. Plato placed a greater emphasis on the role of reason and the intellect, while Aristotle believed that the senses played a crucial role in the process of learning and understanding the world around us. Despite these differences, Plato's influence on Aristotle's thought is undeniable. Aristotle's philosophical framework, while distinct in many ways, was deeply rooted in the Socratic tradition and the intellectual discourse that flourished within Plato's academy. This rich intellectual exchange between the two thinkers has continued to shape the course of Western philosophy for centuries. Aristotle's impact on Western philosophy. Aristotle's influence on Western philosophical thought is truly monumental, and his ideas have continued to resonate with scholars, thinkers, and leaders across the globe. From the ancient world to the present day, Aristotle's legacy has been woven into the fabric of our intellectual and cultural heritage. One of the primary ways in which Aristotle's impact can be seen is in the enduring relevance of his philosophical frameworks and concepts. His contributions to the fields of logic, metaphysics, ethics, and politics have formed the foundation for much of the Western philosophical tradition, with his ideas being reinterpreted, debated, and built upon by countless thinkers over the centuries. Moreover, Aristotle's influence can be seen in the ways in which his ideas have shaped the development of various academic disciplines, from the natural sciences to the social sciences. His empirical approach to the study of the natural world, his insights into the nature of the human mind and behavior, and his explorations of the principles of good governance have all had a profound impact on the evolution of these fields. Beyond the realm of academia, Aristotle's ideas have also had a significant influence on the broader cultural and intellectual landscape. His philosophical perspectives have been deeply integrated into the Western literary canon, with his works being studied, analyzed, and referenced by writers, poets, and artists throughout the ages. In the modern era, Aristotle's legacy continues to be a subject of intense scholarly inquiry and debate, with his ideas being reinterpreted and applied to the pressing issues and challenges of our time. From the realm of business and management to the field of environmental ethics, Aristotle's wisdom and insights continue to shape the way we understand and navigate the complexities of the human experience. Famous quotes by Aristotle. Aristotle's philosophical genius is not only reflected in his extensive body of work but also in the timeless wisdom and insights that can be found in his many quotations. Here are some of the most famous and thought-provoking quotes attributed to the great Greek philosopher. 1. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. 2. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. 3. Happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence. 4. The ultimate value of life depends upon awareness and the power of contemplation rather than upon mere survival. 5. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. 6. The ideal man bears the accidents of life with dignity and grace, making the best of circumstances. 7. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. 8. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. 9. The aim of art is to represent not the outward appearance of things, but their inward significance. 10. The high-minded man must care more for the truth than for what people think. These quotes, among many others, have become embedded in the collective consciousness of Western civilization, serving as a testament to Aristotle's enduring wisdom and the profound impact of his philosophical legacy. Aristotle's atomic theory and its significance. While Aristotle is primarily known for his groundbreaking contributions to the fields of logic, ethics, and metaphysics, he also made significant strides in the realm of natural science, particularly in the development of his atomic theory. Aristotle's atomic theory, which he outlined in his work, Physics, proposed that all matter in the universe is composed of tiny, indivisible particles called atoms. He believed that these atoms were the fundamental building blocks of the physical world and that they were characterized by specific properties, such as shape, size, and motion. Aristotle's atomic theory was a significant departure from the prevailing Democritean view of atoms, which held that atoms were purely mechanical entities. In contrast, Aristotle's atoms were imbued with inherent qualities and were seen as the fundamental constituents of the natural world. While Aristotle's atomic theory was not entirely accurate or comprehensive, it laid the groundwork for the development of modern atomic theory and the understanding of the structure of matter. His ideas on the nature of atoms and their role in the physical world paved the way for the groundbreaking discoveries of later scientists, such as John Dalton and Ernest Rutherford, who built upon Aristotle's foundational concepts. Aristotle's atomic theory, though not without its limitations, remains a testament to his keen observational skills and his ability to think deeply about the fundamental nature of the universe. It serves as a reminder of the enduring importance of scientific inquiry and the value of building upon the ideas of those who have come before us. Aristotle's legacy in modern times. In the modern era, Aristotle's influence continues to be felt across a wide range of disciplines, from philosophy and ethics to politics and the natural sciences. His ideas and perspectives have been reinterpreted, debated, and applied to the pressing issues and challenges of our time, cementing his status as one of the most influential thinkers in the history of Western civilization. One of the ways in which Aristotle's legacy manifests in the modern world is through the continued relevance of his ethical framework, particularly his concept of virtue ethics. Aristotle's emphasis on the cultivation of moral character and the pursuit of eudaimonia, or human flourishing, has influenced the development of contemporary virtue ethics and has been applied to a wide range of contemporary ethical dilemmas. Moreover, Aristotle's political philosophy, with its emphasis on the role of the state in promoting the common good and the importance of civic participation, has continued to resonate with political theorists and policymakers. His insights into the principles of good governance and the nature of the ideal political community have been reinterpreted and applied to the challenges of modern democratic societies. In the realm of the natural sciences, Aristotle's pioneering work in the fields of biology, physics, and astronomy continues to be studied and debated by scholars and researchers. While his specific theories and observations may have been refined or even disproven by the advancement of scientific knowledge, his overall approach to the study of the natural world, with its emphasis on empirical observation and the search for underlying principles, has had a lasting impact on the development of the scientific method. Ultimately, Aristotle's enduring legacy lies in the depth and breadth of his philosophical inquiries, the timeless wisdom of his insights, and the profound impact his ideas have had on the course of Western thought and culture. As we continue to grapple with the complexities of the human experience, Aristotle's wisdom and guidance remain as relevant and essential as ever, serving as a beacon for those who seek to understand the world around them and their place within it. If you found this exploration of Aristotle's wisdom and legacy insightful, I encourage you to delve deeper into the fascinating world of philosophy. Check out our recommended reading list for more works by Aristotle and other influential thinkers, and consider subscribing to our newsletter to stay up to date on the latest developments in the field.